Welcome everyone. How is it going? Today will be a lecture about daily profiles. Also, I will not have any presentation to show and I will just jump straight to it again. This time maybe it will be a little bit longer, but I know that you learn good things that will take you into another level, so it is okay for me. Give my time for you and let's jump straight to the daily profiles. But before that, please go down, subscribe, like the video, comment down what the next video should be about. I will make the video that I like the most out of the comments. It can be your video, so go and comment down below. Let's start. So we will start with seek and destroy profile. What means this? Let's first mark the timed range which we will use. So yeah, on midnight, let's say this is midnight, we ignore everything before that for now. Midnight opens, we see drop, then we see a swing low created in London, then flip, then we see New York going and taking out this London and again flipping, and then PM finishing out, taking out the New York, and this is the whole seek and destroy. This is not willing to expand profile. How you can get this thing and what is it made about? It is made about in order to take money from traders. Just a range. This is a range market. We are rejecting both highs and lows and disrespecting the PDRAs inside of this. First thing you have to know it is that you will often find this after large expansion days. You see this after the draw on liquidity is met. You can see this very often in AM session before FOMC and also the day before FOMC or NFP. And this thing is often, again I say, building interest for the big news events. And after expansions you will see a range. After the dough is made you will see a range. So this candle, imagine what the body will be. The body of this candle which we draw will be like this. And our wicks will be, let's say our wicks will be like this in this case. This is a choppy candle, seek and destroy. Let's continue with the next one, which is range to New York reversal. When we will get that? But first let me draw it out so you can imagine what it looks like. It is just like London ranging, and then you see New York making this. What is this made about again? Here it's building interest. Also, you can very often see this thing happen after the weekly objective is met. Also, this is very likely to happen at big events, 8:30 a.m. news, like NFP, CPI. You can see ranging both Asia and London session. And then if you have a key level above, you can see the price spike into it and then completely reverse until another higher time frame key level. Also, this usually forms at Thursdays and Fridays to cap the weekly range. Imagine you have open low key level expanding Wednesday OTE. This is Thursday, let's say you see range key level, and now Friday is capping the weekly range. This is another idea of how it prints. And yes, so the high and low of the day will be formed from red folder news. You have here a data high, like it said, and again I am just adding Asia and London will be range. They will not expand. Let's go straight forward to the classic buy and sell days. These days will always, I'm saying always, will be London SMR into New York OTE. So this is Asia, London. I will make it like that. And now you see something that again nobody shows and gives you out. Let's think this is our Asia, midnight. This very often the low forms between 2 and 4. Now, what you must accept like this to happen. Let me make it maybe like that. The low and the flip forming inside of this. The low and the flip forming inside of this second time. The words mean something. Also, next, what comes? 5. If you don't know, 5 to 8 is a time-based range. So, like this. And the next thing, your OT will be between 9 and 10 forming. Exactly like that. And the next PM session will cap your daily range. So what we see here? We see Asia range, London, we see speed into key level, then we flip the high that caused the took of a low into higher time frame key level at a key time, and after that in this zone we see the price taking liquidity and flipping the order flow after tapping a key level again. Now here you have a thick candle, which can be your model one. You can use the high that took the low. Once flipped, it's a breaker. You can use Asia high if flipped. This is a time-based breaker. And in the moment of 5 to 8, just do not engage with price. Fuck it. Just wait. Wait for 9 to open. 9. What you want to see? And the 9. Let's say Forex. 9. What's it? New 4-hour candle open. Indices. Nasdaq. S&P 500. Dow. 9:30 key time. You wait for OTE to form. And once you see open low into key level, this low should never be touched. It must stay intact if this is a classic day. And once you see this, what you see here? You see Asia range and the same thing. You see range again, soup into key level. What's next? Expansion until the daily drawn liquidity is met or just opposing key level, which will cap the daily range. This is it. This is a must to know. Now, finishing this, let's say, presentation before the examples with my favorite profile, New York flip. This thing, you can see it on indices like Nasdaq, S&P. Monday, give it like 70% of the time is New York flip. What does this mean? Let's say we have a bearish week. What often will happen? You see, let's make this is Asia. It will be very, very beautiful to enter in London soup into flipping in key time and having another range. You can also see a soup here like your fake OTE into 9:30 expansion into key level and flipping the whole day. What is the secret here to not getting failed in these movements? It's about the key levels. Once you see this, but you see that London just never tapped any key level. So London, this low, even if it's inside a key time, even if it has taken a range with turtle soup and flipped in between 2 and 4, if anything is correct, but you have no sponsorship, which is the key level, the move will be fake. Fake low of day or high of day without sponsorship. And you must know that no sponsorship is a bad shit to use. And once you see this, in your case, your OTE will be kiss of that into the draw on liquidity. And this will be key times like 9:30 and 10, forming the real high of the day into taking out the liquidity that's in London into tapping another key level to cap the daily range. In this case, what you see, again, I'm saying this, you can have anything without a key level. In London, SMR, you can get this 3 if the key level was here, but it's not. So this, you expect range to form into soup into opposing key level of your fake daily bias to get the correct expansion and daily profile. This is my favorite profile, but now the time is going, so let's go through some examples. The first example is a classic day. What we see Asia range, midnight open, we expand our key times 2 to 4. Do we see a flip in that time? Yes, we do. We have a close below exactly in these times. And now 5 to 8 is our time-based range, 5 to 8 like that. And after 5 to 8, we want to see New York forming OTE. And what did New York form here? OTE. Our London high of day had to stay intact because we tapped liquidity pools, we tapped a daily key level right here, and in this case everything was in sync in order New York to be the OTE of this daily range and to give the second leg until the time-based range low, which is this. This is a classic day. We have range, we have speed into key level into liquidity pool, flip in key time in this London high of day, London high of day, and New York is our OTE to get our next expansion. Great. Let's take another example, which is the New York flip. What we see here now, we see Asian range. Now, in this case, London, the key time 2 to 4, did what? Did we see a flip in this? Yes. 2 to 4, we close above. This indicates low of day after midnight or Asia low of day. Okay, but key levels which are made inside of Asia session a lower probability. So in this case, most of the traders took this and said, oh yeah, gold is going to 4,000. No, you can go because you have not enough liquidity, neither a great sponsorship to have this move. Asia session took out this, but this is even not a quality turtle soup because a quality turtle soup happens with a body. And once we see this fake low of day, what our New York session did, we see open high turtle soup into flip Instead of forming high of low of day into expanding New York, we see how New York have an old high sponsorship with a turtle soup. This to go down. And once this happened, where did New York tap? A key level, and this key level, if you have watched the previous video, is high probability key level. We see gap after it, took out liquidity with thick candle, flipped the high that took the low. This is a great probability, and this is how you get London fake low of day into New York flip. Now, seek and destroy example. Let's go through it again. Every bullish PDA is disrespected. Every bullish PDA is disrespected. But we reject low and we reject high and we stayed just in this tight range until what? Until the next day opened. This is simply seek and destroy, not respecting both PDAs, like the bearish PDA, the bullish PDA, the bullish PDA again. Nothing stays respected. And also we are rejecting both sides of the market. This is clear seek and destroy. And if we take a look at what this was, see this small body candle. After expansion, you see small body into another expansion. Now taking a look at the range to New York reversal, what we see how the whole day was range until we got into New York session, and our key time for Nasdaq 9 and our key time for Nasdaq 9:30. We see 9 a.m. candle open high into turtle soup, this range high, which is also the 6 p.m. This is a key time for Nasdaq. Look at these lows and highs being respected. Go and check on your charts, and you see open high into a key high into a key level to go down after the draw on liquidity was met. So this was the whole idea for the video. I hope you learned these 4 daily profiles. I want to see you implementing them and taking them with logic. And thank you for being here. I hope you already subscribed to my channel. If you have not, go and do it. Share in the comments what the next video should be. I will get the best video out of the comments and I will make a masterclass for it too. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you. I hope you feel good and see you next time.